The sport wagon is a bit of an endangered species here in North America. Well, thankfully, Volvo is here with their new V60 T6 R-Design. Now, as equipped, this model is $48,225, including destination. So what do you get for that money? Under the hood is a 3-liter V6. It has a twin-scroll turbo, and it puts out 325 horsepower, 354 pound-feet of torque. Now it's connected to Volvo's 6-speed automatic transmission. That's a very quick shifting unit, and it powers all 4 wheels through Volvo's advanced all-wheel drive system. Now, because this is the R-Design, it has a number of features that are unique to this top-end model, including lower front fascia, special wheels, here upgraded to 19-inch rollers. It also has leather interior, a special TFT dash, and also features some really cool roof rails. Second row has plenty of room. Oh, even a power outlet. Of course, the best thing about this car is the back, because it's a wagon. Lots of space. Easy to flip down back seats. Push, push, push. All the space in the world. So under here we have storage and a fix-a-flat kit. So is this wagon good enough to carry the torch for sport wagons everywhere? Today we're going to take a drive and see. First off, I have to say, Volvo's interiors are just killing it lately. I love the touches of leather, metal, even the plastics are really nice. I just love it. It has this really simple Scandinavian design, and I'm not really a huge fan of the number pad in the middle here, but the rest of it is just so clear and concise, it just makes complete sense. For example, let's go ahead and turn on the car. Push button right up there. Car comes to life, and we have this gorgeous digital display in the middle. Now it's sectioned off like a traditional display. You have a big tack in the middle with a digital speedo, but then on the right, you have a power bar, and then on the left, you have the temperature. If I turn on my cruise control, the temperature gauge turns into a cruise control gauge. Very neat. Skirting that, we have the drive modes for the automatic transmission on the right and the fuel levels on the left. Everything is very different and unique in here, but it totally makes sense. I'm a huge fan for doing things differently when it's better. With this Volvo, it's better. So let's look at this car. This V60 is, of course, the wagon. And I love sport wagons. There's so few of them. You know, BMW's had sport wagons, Subaru has a sport wagon, but they're just few and far between these days. And so I love the fact that Volvo doesn't just make a V60, but they make a V60 with their biggest motor, the T6. Now, because this is a wagon, you can fill it up with whatever you want. Tons of room in the back. And let's talk about these seats. The ones in here are trimmed specifically for the R-Design, and they are wonderful. I don't think I can speak enough about how wonderful these seats are. They're finely trimmed leather. They have ventilated bolsters on the side. They look amazing, and they feel amazing. I have tons of room, yet I'm also supported. And then there's the rest of the interior. You have this wonderful metal accents. You have this like metallic stripe going down the middle here because it's the R-Design. And then on the steering wheel right here, it reminds you, yes, you have the R-Design model, the high-end sporty model. So let's talk a little bit about the electronics. Now, the gauge cluster, like I said, fantastic. On the right here is a multifunction display that is controlled by this pad down below here. So radio with Sirius satellite, FM and AM. I can also click on media. Now media gives me the option of plugging in either an aux device or I can plug in my iPhone. Let's go plug that in right there, and I can put that all the way where I don't have to see it, and then I can control it completely on the system in the middle here. Very cool. And then this car also has navigation, and the navigation is very cool, very simple, very clean, just like the interior of this car. I really like it. You use the rotary dial here to set your destination. Let's go ahead, set destination. We'll go POI. We'll do it by name, and we'll do our regular search of looking for the nearest Starbucks. S T A R, etc., etc. And then I finally get my route, and it shows it's 1.4 miles away, and away we go. Then we also have the option of My Car. This gives me the ability to make a bunch of setting changes, such as on my V60. I can set the active bending lights. Yes, the headlights will actually steer into the corner. It's very cool. I can also turn traction control off if I'd really want to. I can also go into settings and make all sorts of various preferences unique to my key fob, which is really, really neat. This car has a few other safety features included, such as blind spot identification, which will let me know when there's a car in my blind spot by illuminating one of these lights. Then over here, there's also parking radars, which enable and disable the radars in the front and the back to give me an idea of proximity to the curb. Very useful. This is a very advanced car, and it has all the ingredients to be a totally awesome sport wagon. So let's take it for a drive and see how she does. Okay, let's put this car into gear, and away we go. Whoa, hello. Oh, yeah. Whoa, oh, hello. I like this. I like this a lot. Now, I love this steering wheel. It has such a nice tip-in as we're going into these corners. Let's feel it. It tracks beautifully. I really, really like the steering feel on this car. Of course, it is twin scroll turbocharged. That means that the turbo winds up at different speeds. That means that you get boost very quickly that then escalates as you go through the power curve. It is a best of both worlds in turbo world. The only reason why not every car has a twin scroll turbo is it's complicated and expensive to get it right. Well, Volvo, they've gotten it right. Oh, so right. It's really great that this car has so much power, yet it still gets 19 miles to the gallon city, 28 on the highway. To me, that's just magic right there. So price as equipped, this car is $48,225, including destination. That seems like a lot of money. But yes, you are also getting a lot of car. And not just any car, you're getting a totally unique, totally awesome sport wagon. And that's worth it. So that's my first look at the 2015.5 Volvo V60 T6 R-Design. It is a fantastic luxury sport wagon that is unique but incredibly good. I'm Ryan Douthit for AutoNation. Thanks for watching.